Let's examine cybersecurity ramifications for voting online. In 2002, Congress ordered the Department of Defense to develop an online voting system to increase voting accessibility for all military personnel living overseas. As the DoD worked to develop a system, many states began to pass laws to allow the electronic transmission of voting ballots for local, state, and federal elections. The Department of Defense discontinued the research in 2004 because of the impact cybersecurity threats could possibly have on America's voting process. However, state laws regarding the accessibility of online voting remained in place. Currently, 32 states allow specific groups of voters to return ballots electronically. The ability to vote online has been highlighted in the U.S. media recently. Due to the effects of COVID-19, advocates for online voting are pushing states to implement the practice to increase voter participation by allowing voters to use their own electronic devices to vote. Supporters of online voting argue that new technologies such as blockchain have improved online voting security. Blockchain is a network that uses cryptography, coding, and collaboration among stakeholders to protect voter security. Opponents of blockchain technology argue that the technology fails to protect against various security challenges, including voter authentication, client-side malware attacks, denial of service attacks, server penetration, and disruption attacks. Multiple studies launched by the federal government and the private sector have concluded that internet-based voting is not secure enough to remain safe from these types of attacks. Attackers can use fake ballots to deliver malware and gain access to county and state elections. They argue that any type of internet-based voting should not be used in U.S. government elections. Opponents of internet-based voting believe that completing a paper ballot is the most secure method for voting in the United States today. While tampering with a paper ballot is a single act of voter fraud, a single cyber attack can implicate a much larger percentage of the voting population. Research is conclusive, arguing that online voting increases the opportunity for hackers to attack America's election process. The security protocol that is available today will not efficiently protect the nation's electoral process from malicious actors.